wanna be. Can you beam me up? I'm out on the street by the corner store, you know, the one on 15. Got a bright shirt on, so I'm easy to see. Straight from Alcatraz, we locked in. What up, though? Yes, Earth is ghetto. I want to leave. Can you beam me up? I'm out on the street. I'm by the corner store. You know, the one on 15th. I got a bright shirt on, so I'm easy to see. Come get me, aliens. Come get me. Today's been one of those days. Not in the sense that it was particularly hard or whatever, but in the sense that revelations. A lot of eye-opening situations. Had a major breakthrough today. We're gonna get into that a little bit more, but the major one is the topic of tonight's show. But leading up to that major revelation, there were a lot of small revelations in the meantime. You know, I was sitting there talking to my brother, Benny Blanco Perry, earlier today. I think we be letting the past go to too many people when it comes to the accountability thing. Because the truth of the matter is, when you really care about something, it stays on your mind all the time, right? And we were just talking about this comedy thing for us, me and him. I know I'm meant to be a comedian because I can't think about nothing else. I can't do, like, when something is embedded in your brain 24/7 and you're doing other things to try to cause distraction and try to think of other things, and you out here doing everything else in this world to not be worried about that particular thing, and all you can do is think about that thing. When all you can do, like, God keeps putting it on your brain for a reason. That's not called obsession. That's called divine purpose. Yeah, that's divine purpose. That's God showing you what your purpose is, and you either taking the time to be a part of it and listen to the messaging and the hints and breadcrumbs that are being dropped, or you write it off. Because a lot of people will say, oh, you just need to get your mind about something else. You need to think about something else. No, I have a divine purpose. I even think that in terms of relationships and people you deal with. Sometimes somebody be on your brain because you're destined to be connected to them somehow. And I had a divine purpose. It's called Big Aries energy. It goes down April 1st at the Virginia Beach Funny Bowl. everything about that has been on my mind lately, and I've been making moves to make that a reality and like ensure certain outcomes, and that's the divine purpose. I think back to y'all know how I get down. I tell y'all every time, smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes. Y'all know I said that one morning and it stuck with me literally for 6 months. Like I thought about that for 6 months before I said, let me design something and put a little graphic together, do something with it. And then next thing I know, it's a whole movement. It's a whole way of life. It's done more for me in my comedy career than most of the jokes I put together combined, because that high hopes, that's what keeps the engines going. That's what keeps the lights on. So don't ignore the divinity in the messaging. Like right now, everything in my divine cipher says move towards discomfort. Move towards discomfort. Move towards the hard shit, because that's where the growth is, and that's where you going. Like in order to be bigger, that's how you expand. You got to grow. I mean, that's literally the name of it, growth. Move towards it if you want to grow. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that in the back of my head. Move towards discomfort, and it's what's keeping my feet moving in this hard ass road that I'm on all alone. Well, let me not say all alone. I do have several friends that I really trust and really can confide in and speak to very candidly without fear of being marginalized, minimalized, put to the side, whatever odds you want to do. I know my friends will hear me out at least. This person hears me out all the time. She's a junior therapist in training. But the problem is I keep healing. So I feel like I gotta regress a little bit so that she can get more practical hours in. Because she ain't been getting a lot of practical hours with me. I've been really doing a lot of self-reflecting and inner work lately. So I haven't even talked to her a lot. I'm not even, did I talk to her about tonight's subject? I don't think I gave her the depth of it, but I just gave her a little taste. But I want y'all to put your hands to give it up. Give it up for Miss DamnItPhilly.
My therapist said I can't see you no more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. This therapist is fucked up. These therapists. You know, somebody tried to convince me I should quit my therapist. Because I think my therapist is getting sick of me. Because, you know, at some point, if you're really doing therapy right, you get a little nervous about what your therapist is thinking about you. But that's when you got to go in deeper. And somebody tried to convince me, sometimes you got to switch therapists. I was like, why? When they saying something you don't like? No, that's when you're supposed to lean into it. That's when you're supposed to dig in deeper. Hey, yeah, let's talk. What didn't you like about that? Help me. You know what I'm really understanding about myself, Phil, more and more every day?
What's that?
I don't mind hard work.
You don't mind hard work.
Hard work is gratifying because you can see the results of that hard work.
You know, I was talking to one of my friends today about that. And I was like, I could stay at home and do like little to nothing, just what my job is. But like on those days where I do little to nothing, I don't end my day feeling good. Like I gotta feel like I've been productive. Because,
very much.
I like my place. I like my job, my career. I like it. So if I leave out and I don't feel good about what I did that day, then I ain't do nothing. I think that there is some type of gratification in like being finishing something. You remember when we were talking about that earlier today? Like
Yeah.
just finishing it. So
Finishing.
if I finish my day on a good note, I can be happy with that.
Mm-hmm. Motherfucking people don't relish that feeling of hard work anymore. Like I ain't gonna even hold you. So I sold a lot of drugs. I used to sell drugs. And although that was very easy, there were times when I did work an actual job. I worked, put in hard day's work. And I ain't gonna even lie to you. That sleep felt way better than any sleep I ever got selling dope.
Knowing that you put in some hard work.
Knowing that I put in some hard work, the money that came from it was clean, it was legit. It motherfucking didn't come with any complications. I could eat my dinner, take my bath or shower, and lay in my bed and sleep a good sleep, knowing I did a good day's work. That used to be the shit. Those were the days I felt more like a man than any other. I ain't even have a bitch at that time. I ain't had no chick, no nothing. But I felt more like a man than the days I came in from a hard day of hustling, filled up a bitch's refrigerator, played with the kids, and did all this other shit. You know what I mean? Pause, no F scene. But checked homework and shit, played stepdad and shit. I felt more like a man just having a hard day's work, coming home and going to bed than I ever did taking care of a bitch. That's crazy. Wow, wild notion. We got more people in here. Everybody pretty much here. I'm gonna start with all the ladies tonight, since that we talking about your mama's mustache. I want to give it up for my sis, man. Look, she is stepping. I'm very proud of her. Let me say this first and foremost, because for one, I'm not the type to give out advice. I really don't, because I feel like it's my fault if it goes right or wrong. And I don't want that type of pressure on me. But she has taken advice that I've given her, put it to practical use. Application is critical. You got to put it to practical use. And she is flourishing, thriving. And I see her moving, doing so much, and outperforming people. She running laps around you niggas. Y'all will see her this April 1st at Big Aries Energy at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Give it up for Miss Kels Morgan, y'all. Kels great. Kels, what up, though?
Thanks, Vino. I appreciate you, brother. I do.
Hey, look, I appreciate you for making, you know what? You do things like help my sanity. Because I know I be saying some smart shit.
Earlier, I was like, y'all, that's wild.
No, I know I be saying some smart shit. I know I be right. And people try to make you look like you crazy or you saying something outrageous or it's out of place. But I be like, it be people like you, be people like Phil, put my shit into practical use and show, oh no, I wasn't tripping. These motherfuckers is wild. This shit really worked. I'm just operating at a different level than niggas. But I'm gonna tell you this real shit. The same shit I told you, I told a lot of other people. Not a lot of other people. Matter of fact, let me reel that in. I told a couple of other people. Some people used it, some people didn't. And I will say that you and like Aunt Perez used the info I gave you. And y'all make moves. Y'all stepping up. And I'm not even saying I'm the person to get answers from. But sometimes I'll be smart.
I'm already cooking up the idea of retirement and doing Airbnb in LA, Airbnb in New York, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, Atlanta, DC. Like, I'm going to spend some time there so I can get into.
You get an Airbnb in LA, I'm coming because I know I can get some time. We going to get both time. I'll make sure we both be up in chocolate Sundays talking shit. They're like, this nigga's always in LA at chocolate Sundays.
I told the hubby, like, this is what I got to do. And, it's a sacrifice, but, the good thing is I don't have to do this anymore. I don't have to work full time. I can do something else. So
Can I ask you a question? Completely unrelated thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In the military, right? You're a woman, obviously. You
Look
are
at Philly face, yo.
you're a woman, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You're a warrant officer. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, a warrant officer who is your counterpart, who would be a male, would he get paid the exact same thing that you get?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just checking that. It's one of my little dumb stats that I like to.
Now,
I'm just trying to.
now I might get paid a little bit more if I have more time in.
But I'm just saying. So if I'm just saying, like, if y'all are on equal ground, if y'all at the same space, same time, then
Yeah,
y'all gonna get
same
paid the exact same check.
Mhm.
Like a person who does the exact same job as you know what their check is.
Yes.
There's no disparity between a male or a woman. It's just whoever has that position.
Position and time.
Okay, cool. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Yes.
All right. That's another conversation for another day. I'm just doing my research right now.
Yeah, but what we do is we're experts in our field. So
Yeah.
we came from the bottom and worked our way up.
Started from the bottom, now we here. What you eating, Phil? I see you chewing and shit.
And where's the wash down for it? What we got?
I'm fixing it. But
Okay.
this is leftover tacos from yesterday.
Ah,
Crown?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just drinking lemon water tonight. I can't do it.
That's what I got tonight.
I got a hard weekend in front of me. I'm gonna do a lot of drinking this weekend. So I'm gonna take water for the next couple of days.
Just to chill out.
I'm gonna flush my system real fast.
He got to get that Four Loco out of here.
Yeah, I do gotta get that for a little.
You been drinking Four Loco?
You missed Monday's
Four
episode.
Loko Monday.
Yeah, we have everybody was drinking Four Loko.
Y'all is bugging.
We definitely were. It was a time was had.
No.
Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. She was upset because she didn't get a Four Loko with it. Shout out to Miss Juicy. Y'all. Everybody give it up to Miss Juicy. She missed the Four Loko madness.
She don't mess with no Four Loko.
No, I think she didn't get the memo. She missed the memo. She didn't check the company email.
You
Yeah,
have
but I wasn't
Four
a part
Loko
of that diabolicalness. I'm just letting you know I was not a part of that diabolicalness. I had Martell's.
We prove that you
jumping,
can
shooting
get on
it
Four
up.
Loco and behave. That niggas
Today it's
to be
wine.
around on Four Loko.
Wine.
Four Loko.
Same. I got wine.
No, but you're absolutely right, Phil. We proved we broke the cycle of repetitive niggerdom off of Four Loko.
Well,
We drank
I can
Four
honestly-
Locos out of nice glasses. We maintained a healthy conversation.
did.
Nobody got cussed out. Nobody said, when I see you, bet I smack the shit out you. Nobody said nothing like that. It was
Nobody was violent. Nobody was wild.
I was high off of shrooms, so I was at the equivalent of Four Loko. So, you know, I had to have my glasses on.
What was this Monday?
Yeah,
it was Monday.
Y'all was doing all this on a Monday night?
On a Monday night.
I'm about to do it on a Wednesday too. Hold on.
Look, I was like, I can't wait to retire.
I can't wait to retire.
Oh my God. The way I had them sunglasses on, like I was in the club, but I was like, fuck, I'm so high, my eyes wasn't adjusted. I was like, but just cool. Like, no one's gonna notice.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, Kels. On the Four Loko Monday, I was also eating a salad. It was spinach, cucumber.
What?
Yeah, it was some seafood
healthy
dressing.
diet.
It was, but I woke up feeling crazy the next morning, and I started to blame the Four Loko, but it was really the salad.
What was
The
in the
salad had
salad?
my stomach feeling
the
like a
salad and the Four Loko juice was having a battle with each other. Okay.
it was like a Timberland in the dryer.
The salad got fucked up.
Oh man, I woke up the next morning thinking
was
I
you
was
drinking, eating salad. For a local. You ain't had
Yeah.
no sandwich, nothing.
Insane.
I had a taco afterwards, but
Sir.
it was too late. It was too late. The salad and the Four Loko was going in there.
Salad got his ass. Fuck
That
that.
I want a salad and then want a taco after the salad. You know what? Go to sleep.
I know, because the Four
Why you eat
Loko
the
was in there
taco before
fighting,
the
and I was
salad?
like, the salad need backup. It needs some help. Hold on. And I ate the taco
Why
thinking,
Why did
salad.
you get a taco and a salad when there's such thing called taco salad?
Salad, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Why did you eat the taco before the salad?
the
witness
taco
this?
was the backup. The taco was the just in case.
No.
I
No.
planned on just eating the salad.
No, that's
They
like
should've
putting
put it all together.
that's like putting the tub stopper in the tub after you take a bath. You need the taco first.
Or the water gonna keep running out.
That's what I want. I want the water to
No,
run
sir.
out.
No, sir.
But that's what happened the next morning. I woke up and I was like, oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, I think I'm about to throw up.
Philly,
then
did you witness this?
Then I pooed it. And it was like, oh, okay, I feel better. Maybe I just got to take a shit.
I've been
And
trying
then
to
the
somebody at
taco,
work
and
out.
the salad came back crazy.
You probably had the silent poo too. It's like, that's a bad one.
No. It was a good crisp one. It was one of those.
He was in the store.
Because it was like a ghost, like, your shit is on fire.
He said he farted by the produce. He said, "Ooh, they gonna think the produce went bad over here."
He was like, ooh, that motherfucking nectarine is horrible. That nectarine is spoiled. That shit, which one of them nectarines bad?
The one, look at that one that shriveled up.
Oh, somebody need to change that cabbage out. This is bad cabbage.
Which farm y'all got this from? We ain't ordered from that farm no more.
This shit on recall. We don't like this.
Okay.
Wild. You was bugging on Monday. Monday nights is wild.
It really was. They were on something else. I don't know what they were.
Just drop the babble and just keep the first word.
Polo and Philly, they all had jungle juice. He had the hot lemonade. I'm looking at them like
Tastes like battery ass. Yay.
No, it tastes like a battery. Fuck acid. You taste like you just chewed up a 9-volt.
Y'all sit here,
like,
psycho, cross out the babble.
We
Philly
had
looked
such a
like
good
that was the most
conversation, Kels. You
disgusting
should
thing ever.
You should have been there. We're going to have a good conversation tonight because I had a breakthrough.
Mondays, I got to reserve for the husband. If I don't put time aside, I ain't going to have no husband.
See, that, you know what? And I will never stand in the way of that. I won't. Because that's real talk. You set the boundaries. You good. You don't ever worry about that. You can tune in though. Check it out on Tuesday.
I can tune in. Yeah, I can tune in.
But
the damn Four Loko.
But today is going to be a powerful conversation too. Today is going to be a powerful conversation because I actually had therapy today, and I had a bit of a breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And like I had to really stop and think about it after like I have a reflective time after therapy. I just sit around for an hour and just like, just really let it sink in, the things that I've spoke about, the things that were presented to me. And I took a little extra time today after therapy because I was like, man, that shit really kind of sunk in because it was like one of the things like, damn. Because, as a child, I always told myself like my mother had some bad habits. And I didn't want a lot of them. So I worked on myself to like the ones that were egregious that I really didn't want to be. I worked to get those out of my life, make sure I didn't become those. But then there are those secondary habits, bad habits that she had that, the kinds that can't be controlled. But over the years, via watching it and, living with a person who does it, you start picking up on it. You pick it up. And I started playing with it a little bit because I heard the new 50 and Max B song, and I started thinking about the 50 Cent and T.I. beef and King and how he jumped in it defending his mama and how the man said that boy got his mama's mustache. And I started thinking about that line, your mama's mustache, right? And your mama's mustache, I think I'm using it nowadays as a slick way to say your mama's bad habit that you picked up, that you just couldn't work out your system. That's your mama's mustache coming out right there. Like my mama, shout out to E-Money Grip Sandals before I say that. Realest gangsta I ever know, best pimp in the world, showed me a lot of the game. But my mama was an incessant bar bitch. She was a notorious bar bitch, even. Like literally every bar in my hood knew her name. To the point where at first I was Edith's son, to it became she was Vino's mama. Oh, Vino mama coming through. But they knew who we were at that point. I became that. That's my mama's mustache coming through. When I come into a room, people know I'm there. This thing right here. This thing right here I carry around, this Louis Vuitton clutch. This is my mama's mustache. It's becoming a part of my mama's mustache. She used to carry her pistol around in that. Little 38 snub. I'm not gonna tell you what I carry around in it right now. But no, if you see me with it, I'm right. You can't avoid your mama's mustache. My mama had a way of talking to people when she didn't respect them. I do that instinctually. And the only reason I'm harping on my mama's mustache is because a lot of her bad habits I picked up because I didn't pick up any from my father. He died before I had a chance to. You wanted to say something, Kels?
Yes.
Go
So I'm gonna have to disagree politely.
Go ahead.
This is why. So I grew up with a single father. I was raised by a man.
Okay.
And I tried everything I could do not to be like my mother.
And you didn't pick up none of her bad habits?
My mother did not raise me. My mother was not there until I was like older, you know. She has a bad temper. She has a bout of schizophrenia and bipolar. And she has many bad habits that I choose not to do or be a part of, you know. And, you know, when people are mentally ill, they need medication, right? So I'm okay with how she is because that's just how she is, because she needs to be medicated. But I'm saying this to say I tried to be exactly opposite of her.
No, that's what I said in the beginning. I work hard to not pick up her bad habits, but there are a few that slip through the cracks. That's the mama's mustache slipping through. So you're saying there is nothing that you and your mama are having similar in common?
No.
Not nothing.
Not
Down to the way you talk or when y'all, because I know there are women like Philly and her mama, they got a way they talk when they talking and addressing somebody, when they dressing them down, they got a thing they do this to the similar. It just slips out. That's her mama's mustache right there, where they hold the hand like that.
I love her dearly. I do. But the only thing I have is one, that bad blood sugar.
Yeah.
I love sweets. That's one thing that's bad to me. And then the other thing, I did have a temper, but I went to therapy to correct.
Worked on it. Now, I'm not saying these are things that you can't work on, but I'm saying there are these things that that slip through. Everybody got their mama
I went
mustache.
to jail. Once I went to jail, I was like, okay, it's time to get therapy. So,
That's
being,
usually what the
being
court
in
says.
jail as a parent is not cool.
That's usually what the court says. It's time to go to therapy.
Yeah, it's time to go to therapy. And anger management.
I don't know. My mom's a yes girl, and I despise women like that. It's I can say what she did give me was problems in my relationship, because the moment that I feel like you're trying to tell me what to do versus like advise me as my counterpart, I'm gonna blow up immediately. I'm talking immediately. I'm going against everything you just said. I don't even care if it was the right thing. Just the fact that I feel like that you're telling me to do something versus asking me or advising me as my partner, but just like, you do this, you do that. Oh, yeah, I'm very good at sabotaging my relationships. That's what I got from my mother. Right there.
That's your mama's mustache sliding up out of there. Because that's how it happens too. That's exactly how it happens. Your mother's mustache comes in like a 5 o'clock shadow, and you realize it's creeping in, and you like, oh, let me go wax, let me go shave. I mean, you do whatever you got to do to get it off you for a second, but it always creeps back in there. Like me, I have an incessant need to be right. My mama had to be right. And I get it. Sometimes I gotta say the last word because I'm petty like that. And that was me and her would go to war behind which one of us was gonna get the last word.
No, me is more so like belittling people when they piss me off. That's my mother's thing too.
We all got our mama's mustache. Hold on. There's my brother. He was backstage trying to get himself right, got his camera right. He looked, got his fresh shit done. Give it up for Benny Blanco Perry, y'all.
For the tidings of comfort and joy. And no, Kels, I did not partake with the Four Loko foolishness.
Tell him again, Benny. We were
coconut berry Red Bull was as far as I got.
That was it. Okay.
They even had Polo drinking Four Locos.
I said on a Monday, y'all is bugging.
Polo is on his sweat.
Big Polo was drinking tequila last night. That's why I said I had to calm down. I drank 4 Loko tequila. I need a couple days of water.
I don't care what day of the week it is.
Were we not well behaved?
Oh yeah, y'all were very well behaved. I was the soberest person.
How many Four Locos?
Just one.
Even Juicy on the Juicy on the shrooms and them on they Four Locos. Everybody was well behaved. Nobody was off the wall. I think Polo got halfway through his because he kept looking. Look, the more tipsy he got, the more he looked at the cans. Like he just kept looking at it, and then he'll take another and he'll look at it. And then
it can't be any worse than eating a salad behind it.
Yeah, they don't have the salad. And I said, all right, nigga, when you get sick, don't act like I don't want to hear. I don't know what the fuck I
eat. How you gonna put?
So you warned him in real time. You warned him in real time.
He did warn me. That's what I thought about too. After that first shit, the first shit, I was like, "Oh, he said it was gonna be like this." I was like, I can't even call niggas and let them know how bad it's going down right now.
I said, nigga, you eating a salad with a Four Loko? And Philly told him, Philly said, hey, once you call me, I'm going to get off the phone with you. Then you can call Benny. Because
don't call me at all.
Yeah, I didn't call nobody. I suffered in silence. It was me in the produce section.
Well, hey, you was adult. You was an adult with that one. You did it. Because I knew that was going to get you.
All I'm saying was, at least I didn't doo-doo at the food line.
Hey.
That's the
Food Line got
worst.
some clean bathrooms though. I will say that.
Yeah,
So
Food Line got decent bathrooms, but you take your ass a couple other places like Target, baby, it's bad. No, Target is bad.
Yeah, the higher the traffic, the worse the bathroom.
Walmart bathrooms, I don't even look at it. I gotta be in a bind. I'm in a bind, Nate.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I pee on the floor in Walmart bathroom. I just pee right on the floor.
Going to Walmart's and bad.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I gotta clean the toilet and everything before I use a public restroom. So I'll be having to map that shit out. Like I gotta get the paper towel in the hand, soap and some water, and wipe the toilet and then dry it and all. Yeah, I gotta prepare. If I feel it hit me, I gotta count down because I gotta clean the toilet before I'm not a white man. I can't just plop down and just start huffing and puffing and
ass on seat.
You want to know what I've been doing? What's been my little life hack? I've been using the shit out of the family bathroom. Like when you're at the airport and they got the woman in the family. I've been using the shit out of the family bathroom by myself.
Bathroom be clean as hell.
Yeah, I'll be like, what they gonna do? They gonna arrest me for using the bathroom? Nah.
And to catch up, my mother's mustache, I'm late for shit all the time.
You late for shit all the time?
That's my mother's mustache. I'm late. No matter how hard I try, I can gas up the day before, had the clothes laid out, breakfast pre-cooked. Coffee already had, coffee was woke up to pee, made the coffee, lay back down. I'm only 3 minutes away from the place and I'm still getting there 10 minutes late.
You one of them people that the more you get done, the more time you think you got to just relax and chill and be like, I ain't got to rush.
And I can't stand being late.
Case in point, I left out of here at 8:50. I did 2 quick DoorDash orders and was supposed to just pick up food and get gas. You see what time I finally cammed up, even though I've been on since 10 in the back. But it took me a whole hour and 30 minutes to do a 15, 20-minute task. Just because.
That dope boy thing, though. That's street nigga running around. Like that's why your drug dealer, your weed man always say, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Like I snapped on somebody recently behind that. Because they was trying to talk real cash big shit, right? So I told them I would be to them in like 30 minutes. But I had to see several people before I saw them. And each of those people I saw before them stalled me out for about 5-10 minutes. I'm waiting for them. So now that 20-30 minutes I told you is now an hour because of that. And then they had the nerve to come out and like make me wait for 10 minutes. So now it's like, hey, yo, think about it like this. I had to see 3 people before you, and they all made me wait 10 minutes like you did. So now you understand why don't you be
why I'm here an hour and 10 minutes later, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm an hour late because you were 10 minutes late.
Yep. It was the darndest shit, man. But yeah, I guess maybe that is maybe my mom did sell drugs or something back in the day where I picked that shit up. Cause I think my father was pretty punctual. He was a tow truck driver, so he was saving people off the side of the road and shit. So he was punctual.
Yeah, you got to be as quick as you can because they might run into another tow truck. You got to get.
I could be in the building and still clock in late, and.
It sound like somebody was cleaning money.
Part of it is I don't be wanting to be there for some of that shit. So that's how it was at Macy's. But I knew if I told them that I couldn't get in the door because the code ain't work, then I could get that time retracted. But I was down to half a point many a times at Macy's, on the verge of being fired. Because you lose that last little half a point, that's that.
Not down
and I gain them back. I gain them back, and then I lose them bitches again.
I'm pretty good about being on time because like I move like money's involved. So that's how I kind of
Yeah.
always think. I think if I'm late, I could be missing money.
I
So I'm
guess
really
the
trying to
first
get
thing
it done and be as prompt as I can.
that
And
is
my
the
mother
first
made me
thing
very
that
responsible about time with that, because just responsible, like, that's why I always have a big thing about accountability. That was what my revelation was about today. My mama's mustaches that keep coming out in therapy. I've been having a lot of thoughts about mom lately. And her birthday passed, it'd be the weird times, because the times you would think about her, I ain't think shit about my mom on her birthday. You know what I did for my mother's birthday? I tore down the Improv in Hollywood. Rocked out. Took an accidental gang picture with the Crips. That's what I did on my mama's birthday.
Jeez.
It was accidental. Kels, don't judge me like that. It was accidental. They
No, you
were
didn't
just
even say
childhood friends
You didn't
that
even
I
say
happened to
anything.
take a picture with.
You had
What my
blue.
man say? If I'd have just
You had blue
glanced
on.
at your picture, I'd have thought you was.
Did you have blue on? Is the question.
No, I did not have blue on.
Blue hat, blue sweater. He was just. He said, if you curve your fingers just a little bit, that's a big C.
This is my standing picture pose. Everybody got their picture pose. What's your picture pose? Everybody do your picture pose real fast.
I'm terrible at pictures.
That's it. I ain't put my hands nowhere. I'm awkward. I don't know where to put my hands.
I don't know where to put my hands at either, Kel. If I do anything, I put them in my hair.
Shout out to Red Da
It's
Vinci,
something
the
about that
home
behind
girl.
the
Her
hand.
birthday just passed. We used to say that. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't.
That's why I started doing this, because I don't know what to do with my hands. I just be like,
I can lean on somebody
Then
or
when you
something
got
like
the-
that.
When you got the almost 40-year-old standing there with the peace sign, y'all be like, "Oh, how old are you?"
I mean,
that's why I don't do peace. I make it feel like I make it feel like a palm is extended, like I'm offering to shake your hand.
How you doing? I'm Big Dino. That's your picture. How you doing? I'm Big Dino.
I've been putting
We're
my
just
hands on my
automatically
hips, and now I look
posed
like
pictures.
Superman or something.
People from DC are just automatically post picture. People, motherfuckers say picture would be like, it's gonna be like 19 different frames, and we're gonna have different poses in every one, because of the simple fact we used to have picture people who used to be outside late at night and shit in the 90s, and you go and take pictures off the late night if you wasn't inside the club and shit. So therefore we were already naturally taking pictures on a daily basis, just walking up the avenue and shit, or walking on 7th Street going to this CVS to go take fucking pictures. Like, niggas used to come out their house just to be like, all right, I'm about to put something on. You gonna meet me up 7th Street real quick? We're gonna go take these photos and shit, walk around, see what everybody doing after they get out the club and shit. That's just what you do. They don't got it like that no more, but hell yeah. Well, you ain't had nobody to get in the club.
Okay, I was about to say that sound like broke nigga activity. I was about to say, I didn't want to be the one to throw it out there, because I've been working on that. 'Cause that's another one of my mother's mustaches. I'll say the obvious. Like, everybody understands. Like, but I like, so right. I picked up on this. I say the obvious, like everyone understands that it's the obvious, but to my surprise, some people don't know that's the obvious.
But you know what? But the way she's explaining it, that's how it was back in the day, though. Like, we just used to have fun, and nobody was really spending bread like that.
And we wasn't doing shit either.
No,
we was
but we was broke too.
like,
we was just outside. We was just outside.
We was broke back in the day. We was broke outside.
We was. But we was having a good time.
But back then, when you really didn't need that much money, because the fucking picture was like $5-7. You got like 12 motherfucking pictures. Like, you was really just having the time of your life, and the whole time you just wanted to go take pictures. And
I never just took pictures. I avoided pictures most of my youth.
You was a drug dealer. You was different.
Yeah.
You was a drug dealer, sir.
You could only take pictures with the homeboys at the club when it was somebody's birthday and y'all spending mad money. That's the only time you can take pictures. And those pictures is few and far between.
I was an alleged drug dealer too, but I would be the person that you would call the overseer. So you wouldn't see me that much. And then when you did see me, that means it was a problem and I was there to handle it. So, that's just pretty much how I conduct business. I've always been like the boss authoritative kind. Like I never had to get really grimy because everybody else would do it within a moment's notice, so I didn't have to.
I just thought about something. There's a time from like 2000, maybe 4 or 5 to about 2012.
That's
There are
around
no
the time
pictures of me. There are no pictures of me whatsoever.
Was that when you were doing all your philanthropy?
No, I want to start a rumor and say that was my Gucci Man time. I got cloned. A different video came back.
Okay.
I want to start a rumor. That's when my clone took over, stepped in. I want to say that from now on. Yeah, from like 2004 to like, yeah. I mean, there were pictures, there were mug shots. I'm not gonna lie. Those were pictures. Let me not lie.
That was all before social media, because before you had physical pictures, whether it's Polaroid or whatever, and you put them in a frame. So if you was allegedly drug dealing, you definitely ain't want no pictures of you taking.
Matter of fact, there is one picture of me in that time frame. It was of me and my sister. My mother took it because she like, Dan, you don't come around here, boy. Let me take a picture of you in case you ever go missing. I know to send. That's what my mother would say shit like that.
Because of social media now, you especially don't want to get caught up in no petty bullshit because you going on the crime page the very next morning.
Oh yeah.
Like
I hope I hit the crime page. I hope y'all get my mug shot and y'all it be something stupid like this nigga was stealing out the supermarket.
Busted. The busted page.
The busted page. Yeah, I was in the busted page paper before.
Yeah, Richmond had the gotcha paper.
Busted page. Wait, where's that at?
The busted paper. It's a page now, but it was a paper before.
Yeah, Richmond had the gotcha paper.
Yeah, it's on Facebook. You can look for the busted page. It show you all.
We had the DCT page
within 24 hours. And I remember the last time that I went to jail, the very next day, my homegirl that I grew up with from the 7th grade, she hit me up. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
"She seen you on there?"
Yeah, she seen me.
Oh
no!
Yeah. They be like, "Man,
look, I'm trying to."
Not really on the TV.
What did you hear? She was like, "I just saw your picture come across the busted page. Are you okay?"
Okay.
Bitch,
public
no,
records,
you
boy.
see me on the internet on the busted page. No, I am not okay. I'm not okay.
I used to catch real nigga charges.
Stop calling. I'm not okay.
That fucking public domain, boy.
Because I didn't even know that was up there. Like,
girl.
Man, niggas used to be like, "Yo, Tutu said he got locked up for da 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 da." They be like, "Check the gotcha page." They be like, "Man, that nigga had a domestic issue." They be like, "He had a domestic." What the fuck you talking about? He got locked up for drugs. He had a domestic violence. He had a petty larceny. Because it's gonna put what the fuck you did. It ain't just your picture. It's gonna say what you accused of.
What you accused of, yeah.
And then, see, the person that runs our busted page,
they need to take that.
They so petty. They so petty. If you got like a long list of busteds, they'll be like, and the award winner for this month goes to blah 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 because they got busted this many times, and will pull up stuff like all of they back to back stuff. I'm like, this is
diabolical.
And the fucked up part,
in that bitch, them niggas was looking at me crazy because I was in that bitch on a 9-count felony. And they were Fed charges. So they sitting there like, "Oh, hijacking. This nigga did what?"
And that's the thing. After the fact, if you beat your charge or whatever, they don't never put in there that you was acquitted
But you
or.
got out.
Yeah, they never do. Look,
Yeah,
look.
they,
No.
they don't
I
follow
was
that.
on the busted paper. I was in the motherfucking Star Legend, nigga. That's the whole state of New Jersey paper. They were like, this nigga's a
You
problem.
get busted, you are permanently up there until they just decide, you know.
Had my whole full government in there.
Yep.
I done lost my little
dirty.
man. Look, I was upset.
Lord have mercy me.
Niggas. So we've all been in the busted paper or the
Not me.
whatever it is. You ain't never
I
been
haven't.
arrested.
I got arrested.
Yes, I have been arrested, but has it been publicized? No.
You don't
Yeah,
know that it's been
shit.
publicized.
It might have been
Because
I've
that's
been
how I
arrested.
found out. They was like, nigga, you made it. I was like, made it? I'm looking at
I've
my
been
face.
He broke his cherry. Y'all
I
seen
can say I've
Goodfellas?
been arrested at
Yeah.
least 7 times in my life.
Look, just because that ain't nobody said nothing to you, go find the busted, gotcha,
Whatever it is, call it your. Because
then
you know
look
your shit is
around.
public record. I had to call out somebody who was accused of child pornography shit at motherfucking. I had to go just post it real fast. Hey, look, dude, stop talking to me crazy. You are accused of fucking with minors
Now, the one person
multiple
that
times,
does
not
have a
once,
long rap
multiple times.
The one that does have a long rap sheet is my father. My father and my mother, them motherfuckers take the cake, bro.
So you got that's your mama's
never-
mustache too. You got you got your mama's jail record.
I've never seen two grown ass adults still getting locked up in the 2020s. I'm like, Daddy, I'm like, Daddy, you just got arrested like a year ago. My mother got gun charges. My father got drug charges. I just be looking at them like, y'all don't set no type of good example for your grandchildren.
First of all,
just
how
like,
many gun charges?
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
4, but
That's
And
wild.
she's supposed-
Why are they still?
and
I'm sorry. Why are they still walking around
then
free?
she's
Pop,
supposed to
pop, pop,
have,
and pop.
and then she's supposed to have allegedly pistol whipped her boyfriend, but I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. She be tripping. Something wrong with her. She a Pisces. Y'all know how they be.
Pop is popping off.
You know what? That's what I'm starting to figure out is wrong with the world. Vino, we got people out here, kids out here that are asking, why did my grandma lie to me? Grandmas out here these days is known as liars. And I think
Yeah.
there's a problem with that.
That's their mama's mustache. I don't want to talk about women lying.
No.
Grandma's lying because grandmas are women, right?
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
So I don't want to talk about women lying because then that's going to
Okay, no.
open up Pandora's box because it's like,
Okay, my bad.
how long have you been lying, bitch? You've been lying since you were a little girl.
My bad. We ain't gonna take it there. But y'all keep.
I'm trying to give y'all Women's History Month. I'm trying.
But
I might come up short. We got to push through these bitches because I promise you an extra couple bitches, and I've been running a little short. So I gotta say bitch a couple more. I'm gonna say a lot of bitch. I'm gonna get drunk and say bitches all night in Raleigh this weekend.
hold on. Hey, Trill.
You should say it in
Your
Spanish.
grandma, Trill, your grandma told you to
It's
mind
live
your
on TV,
damn
but I'm
business,
so white.
but she never lied to you.
Banana Sunday.
Never lied to you.
You should say it in Spanish too. Bitch in Spanish.
Bicho?
It's
Not your
what?
grandmama told you mind your damn business.
Isn't
my.
isn't
But
bitch?
she didn't
puta?
lie.
Puta or puto?
Lord,
Puto?
clutch my pearls. I ain't never heard a grandma talk to somebody like that.
See,
She normally be
know.
like, baby,
Trill, I know I
let
got.
not your heart be troubled. You know, they say stuff
There's
like
an
that.
issue with that.
Oh, shout out to everybody on Instagram. I meant to come back over. I ain't been back to Instagram since I started the live over there. Shout out everybody on Instagram who's tapped in, man. Come join the conversation. Big Vino Comedy on YouTube. I can see your comments over there better. But thank y'all for tapping in with us. We appreciate you. I'm high as shit. This is. I
I'm
smoked
about to
half a
be.
blunt of this. I don't know what this is.
Well, I'm gonna need for you to stop smoking it if you don't know what it is.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I know what it is, but it's so good. It came through fresh, so I'm like, yes. This that shit that's gonna make it. Yeah, I can't feel my face type shit. My thoughts are making too much sense right now because no one's even refuting what I said. This.
Why were we supposed to refute it? You want somebody to argue with you every
No, I
time?
don't want nobody to argue with me, but I've been at this real weird place lately where everyone initially just rejects what I say.
No.
It's lathered in too much truth. It's too raw. And it always boils down to, well, it was the way you said it, but it's raw data, raw information that is factual, and then people reject it initially, and then I have to, apply my pressure and my reason and logic to it, and then it becomes to make sense. But the things I say lately, that's one of the revelations I had in therapy today. Like, I really don't feel heard a lot, and it's cool. I get it. Y'all only hear me when the microphone's in my hand, but I've been feeling less seen, and it doesn't help that I'm riding around this little ass car nowadays. Like, that shit's really fucking my life up. I didn't feel seen in the truck. Like, I feel like, did you not just see me? I'm in a big red truck and they cut me off and I feel unseen. But now I'm in this little ass Matchbox car and I really don't feel seen on the road.
All I hear is Chris Farley, fat guy in a little car.
Why do y'all play like this?
Like fat guy in a little coat. Oh man!
I feel like if I sneeze too hard in that car, the tires are gonna go flat.
Hey, you got the right gas guzzler for the times we in right now, though.
No, that car just annoying as hell.
Yep.
That car be winning lottery games every time he get in and out.
Every time Nino calls you,
Jackpot.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Nino, call me back when you either put on your seatbelt or close.
I want to throw the car out.
As a fat nigga, I don't want to wear a seatbelt.
Who did that bit about come here, fat nigga? Somebody did that bit on Def Comedy Jam. Come here, fat nigga.
Welcome to the land of the living, then, Trill. We appreciate you back.
That sounds like it might be either some more or
No, it was a dude. I gotta find the clip. It's funny as hell.
They got them all on
It might have
TV.
been no, that was Ronnie Jordan did Bad Boys of Comedy.
Yeah, Bad Boys of Comedy. It was either that or Def Jam, but he was like,
because I know he did nigga with titties.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Ronnie Jordan.
Like,
That's Ronnie Jordan.
A nigga with titties.
That's my doppelganger.
Who was that? Who was that?
That was Bad Boys of Comedy. He's like,
but
you are NWT.
Yeah, nigga with
titties.
Who was the comedian?
That's Ronnie Jordan.
Oh, because I was like, I had to find a clip, but it's funny. That's a good bit.
Yeah, Ronnie Jordan been doing comedy mad long.
That's a good bit. And he was like, come here, fat nigga.
Oh no.
It's wild. It's wild. But he's a big boy though. Well, was a big boy. I don't know about
he is. He's still
okay.
He's the one that had T.I. thinking he could do comedy. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, you said that out loud.
Look. First of all, I'm just upset that why is your wife's mustache stronger than yours? Why is your wife's mustache more dominant on your son's face than yours?
You know what?
But that new track is hitting though. Running to the chicken flames to the red light. That nigga said, oh shit, that comedy special flop. Run to the checker flag, head to the, he did the hat back. Run to the checker flag.
T.I. a comedian, ain't he?
Look up Juice.
I like that new song.
Look up Juice.
I like the new song.
Look up Juice.
I haven't seen him, so I can't say nothing. I haven't seen him live. So to be fair, I
You remember that show? You had to get off of you.
Until Tip or T.I. Harris decides to go as Clifford Harris when he does comedy, he ain't gonna never be funny.
Look, first of all, and this is going to be the truth of all truth for anyone wanting to do this comedy thing. And I'm telling you from personal experience, I'm telling you from professional experience, I'm telling you from professional advice from what many consider the great ones. You're funny on stage as a comedian is directly tied to how honest you are. The true you has to come out. Can't be no, I'm trying to pretend to be this, I want to be that, because I said this before, and it resonates because it's so deep when I really be like thinking about it and sit back and get into my high moments and be like, yo. But you know, bodies vibrate, right? Like each one of us is vibrating right now. Everything has the frequency. Every vibration is a frequency, right? And physically, the hardest vibrational frequency you can put out is authenticity. That's why when someone's being real with you, you damn near feel, you be like, no, I feel that. I feel you. So when you get on stage trying to be something that you're not, I can feel that it ain't vibrating with me. Like, that's why when I step on stage, I can tell you, the room shakes for a second. I don't gotta say shit. I vibrate. I go in there and go Super Saiyan. I do the Neo from the Matrix and bend reality around me. I go, I don't say a fucking word. Benny's seen it. Kels has seen it. Phil saw it. Juice seen it before. Sometimes I don't even say nothing on stage. I just come on and they start laughing. Now, before I used to beat niggas up for that. But now I use it as a superpower.
you do come on stage and they just start laughing.
Come on stage and get the laughs rolling. But nobody got to listen to me. You could be as fake as you want to be on stage. I'm tired of giving people comedy advice and trying to tell them how to build and better themselves. Only person listening to me is Kels.
Yeah, we got to keep them out the way because helping them out really makes our job harder. So we really shouldn't be helping them.
Why does it make it hard?
Because motherfuckers that don't deserve the exposure get it.
Ain't even about the exposure. It's about if you know in the deepest part of you that comedy is not what you want to do, get out the way because you're blocking someone else's dream. Like, that's the worst thing in my book. Like you ain't gotta help me, but don't trip me up, don't slow me up, don't be an obstacle in the way. You don't gotta help me at all, but please don't be an obstacle. And by getting in the way, pretending like you want this kind, somebody might just like you better than me. And just like personally, like you're not a better comedian than me. We know you ain't putting in the hours that I'm putting in, but they like you as a better as a person. But you're gonna go in there and motherfucking stink it up for 15 minutes when I only need a couple minutes to fucking light that bitch on fire. And somebody could see me in there and be like, yeah, I want to get you some more work.
Hold on, you missed the part. Stink it up for 15 minutes and walk the fucking crowd.
Walks the crowd too in certain situations. You make people leave instead of want to be there.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck that there's 3 niggas left.
That's why I always try to even from the stage to just life, just authentically be who I am. Because first of all, what's somebody gonna do to me if I want to be who I want to be? You gonna beat me up? You gonna stop me? I personally, like in my deepest of minds, I don't think nobody can beat me up. And if I want to do something, I'm gonna just do it. Like, who gonna stop me? For real. Like, I'm not even like playing no funny shit right now. I'm a very large black man and I know how to handle myself. Who's gonna stop me? It's a reason niggas wanted to box but then didn't want to box.
Is that an invitation to anybody that might come across this then?
No, I'm not inviting nobody. I'm living a peaceful life. I really don't want to do all that. Because I'm not even trying to fight niggas. I'm not trying to fight niggas. That wasn't an offer or invitation for somebody to say to stop me from doing what I'm.
If somebody said, "Hey, Vino, I'm ready to fight."
If somebody wanted to offer me to a fight and we got a verbal contract, yeah, let's go fight. I don't give a fuck. I want to hit somebody. Like, y'all don't even understand. I want to hit somebody so bad.
I know.
I'm waiting for. I'm near the point of antagonizing people to try me. I'm very near that point. Like, I want to put hands on somebody so very badly. Yeah, I want somebody to wear a lot of pain right now. I don't think people should be even like talking to me in that crazy fashion right now. But I'm saying, like, if I really like, I understand that every morning I wake up, if I want to do something, I'm like that big kid who got developmental issues in the house and the mama can't control him. Who gonna stop me? Like, he ain't 10 and stuff, but I can't stop him. This nigga big and he got retard strength.
Vito, you can't call it that.
Okay, I got retard muscle.
Special needs muscle.
Oh, you said that's the word I can't. Oh, I got special needs strength.
Special needs retard.
No. What the hell?
That's not funny, but that's so funny.
What's wrong with y'all? Oh my God.
Hey, Phil, hold on. You got to do the disclaimer. I can't because I'm laughing too hard.
Oh my God.
The thoughts and the opinions of everyone here on Psycho-Babble may not be the same.
No.
As Big Vino's.
Absolutely not. And Benny's right there with him too.
Really, you look stressed out.
They both going to hell on a sled.
You just look so stressed. Poor baby.
You seen special needs retards before.
Retard.
They be like, look, I'm strong.
In the same sentence.
Oh my God.
Special needs retard is the one you sitting on the couch. You say, look, I'm strong. And you just go pick the couch up while you on it.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Oh my God. My stomach hurts. Oh, that's not funny.
That is not. Oh my God. That's so bad.
I'm canceled. It's over. That was too. It's not even what was said. It was that I laughed too hard. That's what gets you in trouble nowadays. You laugh too hard. Why did you laugh so hard at that? Why couldn't I just turn my camera off and mute?
Now you're gonna be on live apologizing.
I'm not apologizing. I stand on business. No matter what that bitch did, I stand on business.
Kales, the even more fucked up part, we say no, he proceeds to joke, and we laugh. And then he'll say no. No.
I was like, oh my God.
We look the worst. We said, no, you can't do that. No.
It's so bad.
That he couldn't do it. Said a joke anyways. And we laugh.
The fact that he can't breathe is crazy. That's crazy. And Benny ain't stopped laughing. Like, and meanwhile, Juicy ain't even flinched.
Yeah.
Because
Thank you,
Juicy
bro.
know these
I
niggas
needed
crazy.
that laugh today, bro. This is why you my spiritual consigliere, man. Because you knew what I needed.
Juicy know it's
God
wrong.
used you as a conduit to bring exactly what I needed to this
Me,
conversation.
Philly, and Juicy are the only ones that know this is wrong, right?
Oh shit!
Y'all going to hell by
On a
y'all.
sled. On a
Y'all,
sled.
y'all know
Them niggas going to hell on a toboggan.
Oh my God.
Now it's a
On a toboggan. That
Y'all
shit
going to
straight.
hell on a toboggan, like she said.
Straight, no breaks.
Man,
my
what?
God.
Telling you. I'm not a part of y'all diabolicalness. Y'all got me fucked up. Not going there with y'all.
Juicy going to heaven. She said y'all ain't stopping her. No.
I guess that's another one of my mother's mustaches is inappropriateness at the wrong time.
You better not laugh. You better not. You better. I fucking dare you. I'm like,
My mom has been known to be inappropriate at the wrong time, so I can't be canceled yet though, because nobody knows who the fuck I am, so I can still say it. So
That's right. That's right. Why am I even worried? Nobody's gonna see this.
Oh no, they see it.
Nobody's gonna see this.
And the people at home is laughing.
once you put something on the motherfucking internet, that shit is there for life.
Oh, I know it's there forever.
Our president
There's
is
a live
effectively
video of a
retarded.
man with a naked picture of me superimposed on the green screen. That's there forever.
Our
That's
president
there
is
forever.
effectively retarded.
You can't talk about that no more, Vino.
Why can't I? It happened. I never said I wouldn't talk about what happened. I just said I won't.
No. You adding gasoline to your drawers if you do that tonight.
Why would that be gasoline to my drawers?
Gasoline to the straws, take away the stuff, the tub stopper, and let the water run. Like, it's a lot going on right now.
Maybe
It
I need to light
happened
another
too, though,
blunt.
so he can't get in trouble for what he experienced.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. How do I get in trouble?
I gave her, I threw out some breadcrumbs.
No, I get what you're saying, but look, first of all, the conversation that was had was like, I'm gonna be easy on future slander.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's always gonna be the history that was had. You can't pretend. Like, we talked about this last episode. You can't act like we didn't have a cycle. We can't jump in like we can't talk about what happened and then we could be on good ground. It happened.
Yeah.
It happened. I bet all y'all women have done that before with a nigga who fucked up. Like, yeah, when you was acting stupid, I did this, and this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was stupid. I would never put a naked picture of me behind myself. And I stand on that. I said it when it happened. I said, me standing behind you naked is on task for only the strongest of women.
Mind of my goddamn business.
Exactly, Trill. If it's up, it's stuck.
I know that.
Retarded muscle all 2026.
I know if it's up, it's stuck.
Hey, yo, Betty, you wild. The right way would be like this. He said,
how we get here? How did we get here?
Arrived.
I don't
What
know.
I
I
No,
don't
retarded muscle be like this. They had their hands forward.
I don't know. Everybody go.
Down.
Listen, where you gonna be at this weekend, Vino?
Nah, for real.
don't send them protesting where I'm gonna be at. I told them I looked that up on their own.
No. I was just gonna tell them to go get you a big vino treat. Go get you a snack.
all the special needs pulling up on this nigga this weekend.
I ain't making no special need treats because
Instagram
what is my
family.
special need? I mean, what? Damn, I said special need treats.
Every puzzle piece, ribbon, everybody is
Why
coming
call
in
it
to
special
see
needs treat? Y'all got me bugging over
They
here.
is special needs treats. They got a special need that is treating.
Look, I'm not making no more treats because what if my treats make one of them go regular?
What?
What if they eat one of the treats and then they go regular?
Like they're not socially awkward no more?
I guess that's the word, socially awkward.
How long does it last?
I'm not about to be a part of this. I'm
Nah,
not being
it's crazy.
a part of this.
It's crazy.
I'm not being
Like, what if we found out my cookies cure cerebral palsy? Like, the nigga had the chicken wing and he was walking and then he just, like, kind of associated and then just started walking regular.
It's possible because that's what they was doing with the cannabinoid oil. That's what kind of got it to be decriminalized everywhere, is that it was helping with the seizures and the all of that stuff when they was doing the oil drops on people with.
Females be thick too. I'm not fucking playing with Trill.
I don't want to tell you about my history with special need female. I almost got canceled before by that. I'm not gonna do it again. Not this time. But they be knowing what they want. Okay?
They're just waiting on the right person to come along to fulfill.
They're waiting on somebody that's bold enough to claim it. How the nigga said in the one joke, he said, what if that is where the best coochie in the world lie? A chick who got one of these going on and
You better love that little arm then.
I will look. First of all, God put that little arm up like that to protect that titty because that nipple was real sensitive. She go crazy if you play with that nipple.
You better love that little arm in a sling.
No, you gotta pull that little arm apart like you trying to cut a breast loose in a chicken.
Trust it no more.
You know how you pull the wing out a little bit so you can slice the breast meat real quick? That's what you gotta do with that little arm. You gotta pull that away from her.
No, we don't trust that no more.
You better love that corner chin.
Because we know one out here that's terminating housing agreements.
Okay, you got to put in the comments.
Vino now.
Terminating.
No. We got somebody that's terminating housing agreements on the financial end.
From what?
Girlfriends.
You said they terminating housing agreements from what?
Yeah. They're eliminating housing agreements.
I'm not involved in this. Look,
oh no, because you're the main one.
Well, I'm the main one because the nigga know how to look. He knows how to eliminate your mortgage by moving in with a bitch. I said, oh, that's the nigga always talking about me about financial shit. I'm like, oh, is that how you would live? Okay. Niggas be living with whole bitches. Like, I don't get it.
Trill pays attention to everything. He said, oh my goodness.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I caught it. I hadn't thought about it in the moment. I was thinking about these edibles I was thinking of making.
That's how we get here.
True. My next batch of special needs treats, I'm gonna make them super strong. Like they gonna have your legs kicking unconsciously, just like
he's real strong up top.
Look,
he did the worm. Trill did the fucking worm, and he don't have no leg muscles to push him back up. He's not put. That is straight up torso.
Little mo legs.
Hey,
he's real strong up top.
I'm not playing with y'all. Can y'all stop? Like for real. I'm not.
I love Trill.
All of y'all need a fucking time out right now. Go get in the
what y'all don't know is that when Trill go to sleep, his leg look like this.
We ain't do nothing, Mo.
Everybody get the corner because y'all are
His
out of
leg.
control right now.
I just spoke positive. I just spoke.
I raised y'all better than this.
Positivity.
When
Like,
Trill
for
sleep,
real.
when he not in his chair, his leg fold up like a flamingo leg.
No, his legs like the little tax thing that be outside of the thing.
Yeah, it looked like it retracted into
all
his
I
body.
keep thinking about is don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in hood.
We love
And I
Trill
just
though. We
keep
love
thinking
Trill.
about little legs. That's the only thing that keep going there. He'd be like, ha,
Crazy
yeah.
leg, yeah.
That's all I
Yeah,
keep
boy.
thinking about.
We love Trill.
We love Trill.
Y'all play too fucking much.
Can't nobody tell me that bad about Trill.
Well, that nigga said, yeah, I got dreams. Yeah.
And y'all fucking with me right now. Like, for real. Y'all really fucking with me right now.
Look, didn't nobody tell you to start that shit tonight?
So what?
Nobody told you to start that shit tonight.
Nobody told y'all to be on this topic. We were talking about.
We ain't even really talked about the actual topic that much.
I was about to say that.
He said, I got dreams.
We kind of did. I was pointing out y'all mama's mustaches because everybody like to think they don't got it. No,
Yeah, I
because
did
that
too.
was the first initial thing. Like, even,
I
and
did
not to
too.
like point it out like that, but Kel's like, I work hard, but that's the point. We work hard to not show it. But like your mama mustache, it always pops up at an awkward moment.
Shout out to Tiny Harris.
It always comes up when you least expect it, and it's not something you can control.
That's why they named the group Escape, because she couldn't get away from that mustache. No.
That's how they came up with the "You're
Of
my
course not.
little secret."
Baby, go to timeout.
That's before waxing was cool like that.
Timeout, Betty. He is in fucking timeout. Because he is acting up.
That's before it was cool to go to a salon and get waxed.
With the issue at hand.
But no, this is some real shit. Think about it. Your mama's mustache pops up when you least expect it. That bad habit you thought you had tamed and controlled, that little quirk. Like, okay, I'll give you another one of my mother's bad habits that stay in my system. At any given moment, fuck a bitch. Fuck this bitch, fuck everything.
Wait a minute.
I have no problem going scorched earth on anything. I can rebuild. I've done it before, I'll do it again. I will go scorched earth if you offend me in a manner in which I see that the only way to do it is to tear this whole shit up. It's a bad habit, and I work very hard to not be that way. I try to live in the principle of mutually assured destruction, where it's like, hey, let's not do this to ourselves. But I live too honestly to be scared of like the truth, if ever it comes out. Yeah. Like, I don't care. My truth is always gonna be what I speak from my mouth. And then the facts will always come to show that I was speaking the truth. Is that bad? That I'll go like...
As a Capricorn, no, it is not.
Like, that's the only reason me and Philly get along, because I went scorched earth on her. I was like, she had a gun in the club. And then she was like...
I'm an air sign. I just blew that shit away.
I will pull a joker in a second. I'm only burning my half of the money. I'm only burning my half. Yeah.
He ain't have nothing on him. He was good. Everybody else.
Well, as a fellow earth sign,
yep.
I can only say it depends on how I feel that day.
Yep.
Well,
it can always be how you feel. Why not just be in it? Always.
You know how much stuff is flammable? Burn this shit down.
Yep.
Yeah. We're not going to be an arsonist. Okay.
I asked a question. I was hoping you would answer it.
What was the question?
I said, why not? Why does it have to depend on what you're feeling that day? Why not have a general mood and then like it's one of the things where I'm really like.
Me, I'm schizophrenic and bipolar, so I got like 100 different people living inside of me. So it definitely depends on how I'm feeling that day. So, yeah, that's just for me.
The way that you handle situations?
Hell yeah! Do you know how many voices be in my goddamn head?
No, I'm just making sure that I had the clarity on.
Hell yeah! I gotta make sure I listen to the correct one, because the other ones, it be some ones that be tricking you and shit, and you're not supposed to listen to them, but they sound good and shit. You gotta find out which one is right. And then they be having a meeting and a round table, so I can't get my thoughts together, so I can't process it. But hey, it's a work in progress. So yeah, it depends with me.
You gotta do like the beast. You gotta figure out who's gonna be in the spotlight.
Like Vino's question is, why can't it be what?
Why can't it be like that day to day? Why does it base on the attitude? But you just explain why. But that's a whole different caveat.
Yeah,
I wasn't even prepared to touch that.
But as somebody that doesn't deal with schizophrenia and bipolar, I can wake up in the morning, go to sleep, feel a certain way, and maybe I don't know what it is, but wake up in the morning and just feel like complete shit. And it's not like you're choosing to feel like that. Like, you just might wake up and you're a little thrown off that day. And it doesn't mean that you weren't trying to start your day off and everything goes smooth. But sometimes there's changes that happen along your body. Maybe you didn't sleep. Maybe you didn't feed yourself enough before you went to sleep. And now you woke up and you're hungry and you're grumpy. I don't know how all of the different emotions and attitudes and all of that change, but I know just from myself, I was going through something where I was waking up every day mad. And I was like, why am I mad? I feel like, I know I want to feel happy, but I'm mad. You went through that with me, Vino.
I remember, yeah.
Okay. And it was like, I'm trying.
And you remember what I told you too, right?
You told me, we talked about a lot of stuff.
But my main message to you was, I understand the feeling of waking up like that. And it's very much that, yes, we have those feelings. But what's more important is the choice that we enact afterwards. And we choose to not let that anger make us deal with people differently. We choose to still do the right thing. Because I remember at that time you want to do some really foul things.
Oh yeah.
And I said, a little part of me was like, gas up. Let's see if she got it in her.
You told me, you said, that's all you want to do? That's smart.
Yeah, I was like, gas up. I was going to gas you up and see if you wanted to do it for real. That's why I was like, that's what I'm talking about nothing. Because I'm troublesome like that. I know that. I know I be wanting to see the wild shit. But if it's really not in our nature, it's not. Because that's the difference between good people and bad people.
Right.
Like good people have bad thoughts as well. They just make a choice to be good and not act on them.
I don't believe that our emotions are just always linear, that it just goes down one line and it doesn't have a bunch of frequency waves in it. And I think it's like that by design of who created us. I think that we're supposed to feel. I think that we're supposed to react to things that happen throughout our lives. So there's no way for it just to be just a parallel line saying, oh, like everybody's moving smooth. No, that shit. It moves in frequencies. You could have been, you went to sleep and you were thinking about something that you didn't even think that you were thinking about. And then you wake up with that thought on your mind and it throws your whole day off. You didn't intend to move that way, but the way that the mind works is crazy. Oh.
Yeah, very much so.
But so no, I never expect for anybody to be able to just wake up every single day and just have the same emotion straight through. You got the only way that you can do that is by being a robot.
You're not even human doing that.
No, you're not. Because something is going to happen throughout the day that's going to cause whatever that little linear, frequency to jump just a little, even if it's just a little bit. So no, you can't think that you're going to wake up, go to sleep, feel the same way, wake up, go to sleep, feel the same way. It just, by design, it's just not going to happen.
Right.
No way. It's impossible. It's like waking up in the same position every day. Yeah. It's like some nights you're on your stomach, some nights you're on your back, some nights you're on your side. Some nights your arm up, some nights your arm down. It's like, who wake up in the same position every morning?
Nobody. Your body, hold on, you know what? Before we get there, Kale's got to drop. She got to go.
I got an appointment in the morning, family.
Kale, talk to him. Tell him what you got going on.
Well, now that you said it, me, Big Vino, Jonte Ferguson, and Comedian Alabama will be at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone on April 1st at 7 p.m. You can get your tickets now, and if you get them before March 15th, we have a discount code BAE15. That'll get you $15 tickets before March 15th. After then, you asked out. I got 2 shows this weekend too. One is a charity event, and I'll be at Push Comedy Theater for the late night show.
Second night, Saturday. Shout out to
yeah, Hatton. Shout out to Hatton, and shout out to Vino for putting this Big Aries Energy together.
Mm-hmm. Kels is stepping into her producer bag. She's understanding how difficult. She's like, you're very calm for what's going on, huh?
Yeah, because oh my God, I would be crazy, and I'm already being crazy right now, so I get it.
Well, thank you for stopping through. Knock dead in the morning. Handle business. Keep protecting our country. Thank you for going to war for us.
Oh, I was over there where Ghana used to be. That's where I came back from.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I still got some peeps over there, so I hope I pray that God protects them. But yeah, so it's very real to me.
Man, we appreciate you. We appreciate your service. Thank you.
What?
Give it up. They gonna look. I'm still like in the market for a torpedo. Now look, I promise I will keep it out the water, but I just want one. It could be decommissioned. You don't even have no explode. I just want a torpedo. I want to make a bong out of a torpedo, like a real live submarine torpedo.
Shout out to Trill.
So how come he can say he wants torpedo, but I can't say special need retards?
You can't say that.
You can't say the R word.
Where's Brooklyn? I know she would not be.
She over there asleep.
She dozing off. She can't. She hears, but she comatose.
No, I hear y'all.
Oh yeah, she heard a little bit, but she ain't close enough to cover my mouth. And I was just on time out. I cut my whole camera off for like 5 minutes.
You can hear it in her voice. She got to go to sleep.
Yeah, she dozing off.
This is Brooklyn's bedtime. I don't expect her to be on
to be up. Yeah.
See, she said it's not a nice word.
Shout out to Brooklyn. She said it's not a nice word. See, I knew she was
sound like 3 seconds from going.
Tell my elementary teachers it ain't a nice word because they used to call me retarded all the time. All right, Kel.
And the way that you're using it is not nice.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, retard. You take the ED off of it and it's much better.
No, it's not.
It means over late.
Hey, look. First of all, why can't we use words that they're dictionary definitions for?
That's what
They
I was
talk
about to
about
get into.
stuff.
Now,
Trill
I
talk
know,
about stuff
I
I can't
know
believe
what
they snitching.
I know what it's supposed to mean, but in society, things are fucked up. So I told somebody that they have a speech impediment. They said, and out of all of the clear things that they could say, they didn't say nothing clear that night. I felt like I don't know who the fuck I felt like I was talking to, but it was to nobody. And the clearest thing that they said was, who got a speech impediment? And then they went back to talking how they were talking before. And I was like, hold on. So you can say that clearly? He had a stutter and some other shit going on.
He has made people
He had a
so-
stutter and he was from Mississippi.
Look, a nigga jumped on live with me today, and motherfucking he was nonverbal. He couldn't speak. He was one of them mute. And he was doing sign language. I'm like, yo, why would you jump up here and you don't speak? You like, so I thank you, and I hit him with the thank you, and he signed off. He was like, oh, I was like, yeah, y'all didn't even know I knew sign language, did you?
Yeah, because if you move your hand a certain way, that means fuck you. So I'm happy that you had it right.
Of course I got it right. I know I know how to say fuck you. You say,
but
when a nigga can't hear, he be like, he be screaming it in silence.
And there's always one glob of spit to still come out with the first F.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't
Not
make
one
the
sound, but all the
you know, they don't make the sound. Spit still just be like.
Why you guys say that? You play too fucking much.
Because that's what happens. Oh my God, I drank so much water today.
But
I feel good. I feel hydrated. I've been doing too much drinking. I gotta slow down. I don't like myself. This my mother mustache coming out. I can drink, okay? I used to watch this thing drink.
Right now, you talk about you self-shaming. You talk about something I don't like myself. What the hell?
No, and that's why I said I'm about to go back to what I told Kels to go ahead and drop off it. You said you don't even sleep the same every night. Like there's nothing that you do the same every day. You should not feel the same way every day.
No, you should. That's called being in a rut. That's called being depressed.
If I feel like I'm going to work every day and I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything from going to work every day, no. I shouldn't feel the same. I shouldn't feel the same. That's all I was trying to get at. That's all I was doing.
You can stay
I'm feeling you. I'm completely with you.
You said what, Juice?
He said that's why me and Juicy can't talk face to face. That listen to space spits down. She gets excited. My dad does the same thing when he plays dominoes. And he said I would spit in his face. No, I wouldn't spit in your face. But you can stay in your chair.
He said you would talk excited. He said that's why me and Juice can't be face to face. Well, y'all can't talk face to face because you're sitting in a wheelchair for one, like you're about to point out.
Exactly.
But he's saying the spit would go down out your mouth. He said he know that because his dad do the same thing when they play dominoes. This nigga's ignorant. This nigga's ignorant. His dad got the gapper too, is what he's saying. So he's saying it's not that he couldn't love you, it's just that he would have to invent some sort of like awning type system. Like, you know how they got the spit guard over the food at the buffet? He got to devise that for when he's sitting like around you.
They got that. They got that. When you wash the baby's hair, they got that. So you put it's like a little sphere. They
Uh-huh.
put it over their head and they bring the sphere all the way to their hairline, and then they get to wash the hair, and the water kind of like spills off like an umbrella.
Oh.
But Trill, you're being diabolical. You saying that Juice and your dad got the same water flow? Is
Not
crazy.
water flow.
That's what he's called.
That's basically what he just said.
All I'm hearing is whenever Juice and his dad get excited, it's water flow going through the gap.
Now, Philly didn't been around me. Vino didn't been around me. Have I ever spit when I
You
talk?
never spit on me.
Okay.
I've never felt no water flow.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's a trick.
I would be real with y'all because
Trill is triggered.
I ate juicy cakes butt ass naked in a hotel room in DC one night. And no, she didn't spit on me. Now the cakes was moist though. The cakes was moist. I got all up in them cakes. The cake was everywhere. There was no spit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I even had a little bit of them cakes behind my ear a little bit. I was like,
Trill.
That's how you know I'm clean, because I can go like this behind my ear and go.
I can't.
Yeah, it's just
Not everybody could do that.
It's just your dad, Trill.
Yeah, because I don't spit
And
when
I don't
talk,
even make those type of jokes about your dad now that you'd have tried to put Juice in the scenario.
Yeah, I don't spit.
Because now all I'm thinking is, damn, Trill Daddy got a wet mouth.
Pause.
That's all I'm thinking. I said that's all I'm thinking. Nope, we got pausing for shit.
Hey,
That's all I'm thinking.
Daddy got a wet mouth.
Damn,
That's
Trill Daddy got
crazy. Your daddy got a wet mouth. Wow.
That's all I'm thinking. Damn, Trill Daddy got a wet mouth.
Katie says she not even gonna ask.
Anything that you aim below that chin sprinkled.
Oh.
It's gonna get a little drizzle.
Oh.
Hey, yeah,
Oh
don't
my
ask.
God.
Damn, Trill Daddy got a wet mouth.
Trill Daddy got a wet mouth.
Damn.
That's a lot, but we're not gonna get into that, okay?
That's wow. Okay, all right, pause. Trill, I'm sorry your dad got a wet mouth, dog.
It's crazy that
I
four
hope it's not hereditary. Pause.
Trill Daddy got a wet
Not the four locos sleeping up after 3 days.
Now,
It's insane.
Trill
been in their system for
got
3
a
days.
strong upper half. Very strong upper half.
You said Trill Daddy like the dude gambling at the beginning of Harlem Nights. Some of him don't like no little kids.
Let the
That little
trust say
motherfucker Get that little fucker out of here. I can't win with no damn.
Oh my gosh.
Damn shit. I'll kill you, I'll kill him.
How did we get here?
Trill is a very strong torso. Leave it alone. That's a very strong torso right there, okay? God damn it.
Oh God. Oh, I gotta stop, man.
Take Trill in a chair. I bet
Girl,
he walk
bye.
on his knuckles. I believe it.
Hey, Trill, what's your
Oh,
mama's
elbow
mustache?
and chins, girl,
What
bye. He
I'm
is
curious,
elbow
Trill.
and
What is
chins.
your mama's mustache that you still got?
That his elbows as strong as his chin.
Pause. Why does he have a strong chin? Pause.
For that wet mouth ass daddy.
Video, whatever. Benny,
Wet
like,
mouth
what
ass
is
daddy.
this?
You gotta have a
Your
strong chin to sit there.
Cause you know
That
the
mouth running like
torso.
a faucet.
You know the torso ain't fit. That shit like a dead body. So the only thing that could be strong is the chin and the elbows, cause it gotta move around.
Big Munch, the biggest. That's why we fuck with Trill.
Cause he in a chair, so he don't have to really do no upper body weight and stuff and pulling himself up. I'm quite sure everything is convenient for
Why
him.
don't he?
And he not the kind that actually exercise and shit where the upper body will be kind of strong.
Why don't he?
I just paid him for arms and chin to be strong because that's what he used
You
the
don't think
most
so?
to
You don't
Oh,
think
he
gravitate
do
around.
mad
now?
push-ups.
You don't
He
think
do
Trill
mad
worked out?
push-ups. He just don't lift
Oh,
up
he's
past his
strong.
weight.
Look, I don't know.
Oh,
I've never met Trill, but you don't think that Trill is like muscular, a little bit muscular? That he a little
Yeah, no.
strong?
I
No.
haven't seen him in a while, so I couldn't tell you.
Shit, that nigga like 6'2", 6'3". Even if you cut that in half, with
Why
the
he
body
gotta
weight,
cut it in
Not
half?
even if you cut it in half, so what is it, 10
Cut
feet
it in half
off?
to me like somebody cut his spinal cord, leg don't work. That's fucked up. He triggered again. He's triggered by all the spitting, and you say cut his side.
man, cause he like
Oh.
6'2".
Now you know most people's legs is longer than their torso and the rest of their bodies too.
You know, I realized that I was looking at my TV debut, and I was realizing my legs look dumb long, and my torso looks short than a motherfucker on
So
TV.
So you carrying around a whole lot of dead weight.
Who, me?
I'm saying Trill. Because
Oh,
he's
I'm about
tall.
to say.
I
I
believe
was about to say, the bitch broke up with me. What you talking about?
Yeah, his legs are way longer than his torso. You take away them legs, the nigga short as shit.
I'm not carrying around no dead weight no more. She broke up with me. What are you talking about?
It's exactly right.
I didn't. Look.
I used to have one of them.
But no, hold on, wait. But
Nah, right around the time when I first broke up with my youngest son's mom. I used to be like, y'all give it up for me. I just lost like 200-300 pounds, and they clap and shit. I'd be like, yeah, I broke up with my baby mom. She's a big bitch. And then it would, yeah, so dead weight, that's perfect.
Wait a minute.
We gotta be truthful with ourselves.
You got. I know where you can flip that though. You like, I think I'm gonna put back on like 65 though, because I'm gonna get custody of my son.
Ah, that's a good one. I can bring that back out now. Thank you.
You know me, baby, always right. You call me the punch doctor.
I'm gonna gain some of that back. But nah, if he like 6'2", 6'3", if it's 3/4 torso to bottom half, then he's still like 4'7". So
a lot of us, if we get our torso removed from our legs are normally taller than the torso.
And your legs is the strongest part of your body, but he had to counteract that and make up for arm strength, because he got to carry that full, however much he weighs. If he at least 250, 6'2", 250, yeah, he's strong as a bitch in the upper body, because he got to still push that around in the cart, in a wheelchair with the weight of the wheelchair. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he ain't no slouch. Don't walk up on him.
I got the highest hopes for Trill. The highest of highest hopes for Trill.
Man, I wouldn't run up on him because
he's strong and vigilant.
And look, he tall. He still got that reach. You walk too close up on that chair, he gonna fuck your knees up. Tear your thighs to pieces. Green is from London. Okay.
Shout out to UK. Bloody hell and all.
Vino, that is not the way.
Bloody hell is not the way. I know because I've smoked the finest cannabis with some of the Rooteds boys down the buggy. You didn't even know it was called the buggy, did you?
You taking a piss?
Boy. I just know that UK people from the UK get tired of people from the US giving a fake impression of them.
Well, that's tough tits, isn't it?
It is, but that's not the way that you agree. Are you all for your reparations? Oh Lord. See? You see what you did, Vino? See? Now they're throwing back a black joke because you made a UK joke. That is a absolute black joke. I love it. I love it.
My reparations, look, first of all, I don't even know. Because I can't confidently say that my peoples was all slaves. Because they get erased a lot of the history. And that's what they're going to throw on there. They're going to throw that caveat in there. You got to trace your lineage back. But they burnt all the records. So that's a trap question anyway. That's what you call a con if you want to really talk about it. See, I'm good at a con. You offer people two options, neither of them which is viable. One is a bad deal, and one makes it seem like a good deal, but it's a lot of paperwork and a lot of bureaucracy you got to cut through before you can get to it. And you end up taking the bureaucracy way because you're thinking, oh, that's the good deal, but then you never meet the terms.
No.
Boy, you sounded like corporate America.
Reparation can be delivered.
You sounded like corporate America there.
It is not a joke. We working for reparations of black people. The fact that you said black people, I can't take you serious. It got to be a joke.
But you see, that be the latent racism. They try to make it sound like a joke, but they're really... Yeah, that's why I don't get into these political spit. Because people don't understand.
I thought that they were joking.
Yeah.
I thought they were joking because they said they were from the UK and you started doing the voice.
Yeah, because I'm a comedian.
Yeah,
that's the funny shit.
But then once we point it out and make it funny, we could have made this real funny. But now it's now.
Yeah, because that's why they leave the joke making to the guys, the professionals.
No, I caught it.
She was like, ah.
That's my whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Haha.
These people be weird, man. But look, I love it. Come out here. This is where, look, that's why I got the weird nigga whisperer with me.
I'm not whispering no more weird niggas.
Look, first of all.
I'm yelling for sanity.
First of all, I didn't want to tell her this, but I've been understanding more and more as I go to therapy why she fucks with me. Because I'm a weird nigga too. No, for real. I'm weird as fuck in this new world. This new world don't care about nada. They don't care about shit. They're not on the road for improvement. Everybody's out for them. And I'm the only weird nigga trying to lift other people up. There's a few handfuls of us, but we're weird as shit.
Okay, so I feel like we switching topics again, and I'm cool with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with being weird or being different. I just need to make sure that your morals are in order. Your morals.
Yeah.
And then after that, your morals is in order. We already have communication. All of that, it starts to work hand in hand. So it's nothing wrong with being different, but where are your morals in everything that you... I hate to be the but you know what I'm saying. Let me get my thought in order real quick, because I'm really trying to figure out how to word this, because I'm the weird girl in the group. And so,
while your whisper game is correct, you speak the language.
No, because what's weird to, like, something that's weird, we're all weird to each other, because there's something that you are good with, you're good with, and it's all might be weird to some aspect. Okay, I might say, you know what, Benny, you fast too much. Like your fasting hours is off to me. I believe in fasting too, but like, you fast too much. You ain't eating enough for me. Like, how you talking about you only eating 2 hours a day? You only give yourself a 2-hour time space. I'm not, so something is always going to be weird. I'm a cosplayer. Now, also, Juicy is a cosplayer as well, but the way that we cosplay might be a little bit different from one another. So something is always going to be different. Something is always going to be weird to somebody else. Your faith is going to be weird to somebody that does not believe the same things that you do. Your lifestyle is different from somebody else's, and so that's different to them. The way that you raise your children, you might cuss at your kids and I don't, and that's weird to both of us, because you might feel like, damn, you need to tell him to sit the fuck down, and I'll be like, no, he needs to just sit down. So I think that the way that we all interact with each other is weird to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
because some people are a product of their environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we're all weird to each other because we all live different life experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm somebody that's accepting of what everybody has went through. I try to understand it. I want to break it. I really want to break it down. Like, what makes you the person that you are? What have you been through? What life experiences do you have? What type of job have you worked? What kind of people have you been around? What type of lifestyle have you lived that brought you to where you at right now? Because right now you look real weird to me, but I want to kind of understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I be finding out I really have a lot of common things with people. A lot of things in common. But we don't see those things because we look at the outward stuff. And then when we start to get to know the person, that's when we be like, oh, they weird. Because they might have some really weird shit that I can't get past, but then they just might be different, like me. I don't like to call myself weird. I'm different from a lot of people that you might know. I break shit down differently than you.
That's where I guess I carry it differently, because different is cool. Weird is weird. And I don't mean like just something that someone else thinks is weird. I'm talking like for me, when the majority of people feel like it's an awkward thing to do, now it becomes, if 90% of us realize that it's awkward for me to go, and then offer you my hand to shake, that's weird, right? Most of us will say that's kind of weird. So that's what I say is weird.
But
Now it's different that somebody can come to you and just be like, bow, because they do that in different cultures. Like, how you doing? Nice to meet you. All right, that's different. Okay, that's not. I mean, some people be like, that's weird. No, but that's just different. Weird is that out of pocket shit. There'll be a lot of out of pocket. I'm out of pocket with my sensibility nowadays. I'm out of pocket being this even-headed.
Well,
So,
some of that,
the last.
some of that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say some of that weirdness changes over time, because like how you said, licking the palm of your hand and reaching out for a handshake, but you got to remember the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s. That was to seal the deal. You spit on it, so you spit in your hand, y'all shake hands. That's how verbal contract. So, but then that became out of the norm as hygiene. I said it's stretched out. Hygiene. As hygiene came into the picture, and motherfuckers started to realize, like, hey, blood, swearing, cutting your hand and shaking hands, spit, shake, and all that shit was a little disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
It fell out of the social norm and became weird.
Yeah. Like when y'all used to do not y'all, but we used to hear about, the blood promises when you cross the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got AIDS, I don't. And now we.
Yeah, hygiene and disease, changed a lot of that.
So now we done cross-contaminated. I may or may not have gotten what you got in your system in my blood system, but there's a possibility that I did weird. And the example that I want to give you of the last time that at least that we've used the word weird around me, Vino. Like the last time that we really said that, it was like, nigga, you weird, was when the nigga from New York said that they was looking for models. He never cammed up, but he said, you got to come here. But she lived all the way in Texas.
I'm going to be real with you.
That's weird. Like,
I'll be real with you. That wasn't weird for me. That was problematic. It seemed very predatory. Mm-hmm. It was very unsafe, uncertain. It didn't look good at all. He came off like a creep. That wasn't like, that's not.
No, but
I mean, I guess you could throw weird in there, but it was so deeper than weird. Like, yeah, weird is just the surface of that one.
But that's what, again, when we have platforms and we talk about we got to call things that, so I called it weird.
Oh no, I was with you.
Okay, but if it was more than just weird, we got to call it what it is. So we're up
that's
here.
Why I said. That's why I said it. I said
behavior. No, we need to label weird behavior and creepy behavior and all of that. So I'm up here calling it weird and you agreeing, but no, it's actually past weird.
No, I said that. Remember? I said, hey, bro, you got to remember, you talking like this. Yeah, so y'all should come to New York. Like, they're talking to a picture. They're not even talking to the person's family. I'm like, bro, that's wild, bro. Like, you sound like a creep. Like, you sound like you traffic ladies. Like, nigga, you realize women get trafficked like this? And I said all of that, remember? I was like, yo,
I remember saying that, but
yeah, I'm like, you realize women get trafficked like this?
The main word that was continued to be used was weird.
Oh well, no, I was trying to point out way more than that. I really was I put a lot of effort into trying to explain to that man, look, this is why your shit look crazy right now, because you look like a creep. You like you trying to abduct some women. Like you look like you're a voice on the internet behind a picture. Like we don't even see your face.
So that's what I was saying. I think that weird, creepy, and then like, what's the other word we should? So there's weird.
Most men are creeps though.
But are most women creeps too?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a double standard to where it's accepted by them, or it's accepted for them. Let me say it properly. It's accepted for women to be creep. It's all the bad behavior is accepted.
A creep. It don't matter.
But what I'm saying is socially, it's accepted for a woman to be a creep. It
This
is
is true.
socially accepted.
Yeah,
It's
TLC
okay.
did that.
All bad behavior that women exhibit in public is excused.
Yeah, TLC did that.
So it don't matter what it is. It matters on us as men to make sure we're not perceived as creeps.
But we don't mind catcalling because it don't happen to us that often. To be
Yeah,
mad.
tell me, hey, big daddy, look, I love it when I be walking through the airport, somebody say something nice. I'm like, oh.
It's to a boyfriend or something. I can't call to whoever I'm with. And I find it weird when they get embarrassed that I did it. I be like, hey, yo, sexy, with them gray sweatpants on. And they look like, you know.
That's how you get it
But
with
that's
blow.
just me.
Because we not used to it. Y'all used to tuning that shit out because it's happening all day.
I feel like y'all be wanting shit. Y'all be saying y'all want shit that y'all don't really want because I feel like I done been that girl.
I know we just don't know how to handle it.
If we didn't ride together and I see you walking through the parking lot looking for me, I'm gonna let you drive. Like, I'm gonna let you walk beside me while I'm driving and find a parking spot. And I'm gonna be talking sexy to you the whole time. Like, hey, what your name is? You got a girlfriend? Oh, you know, I bet she ain't better than me though. Like, I'm going to flirt with you as if I don't know you.
No, I fucks with that. And I can catch on to that game as a man, but like on the normal, like just, hey, you looking like niggas don't know how to handle compliments and motherfuckers. We don't get that.
Because they don't get it.
I might get 3 compliments inside of a year.
I know too.
Most guys tell me that too. They don't get compliments.
I feel like I know too many guys that are on both sides of the spectrum. No matter, I think it's. I don't know what it is.
I keep telling you, you shouldn't. Never mind. I'm not even going to that right now. I'm
opening
that can of worms.
I mean, the pretty boys get it, but the average man ain't a pretty boy, so.
That's why I keep telling her those pretty niggas are the first trap. Women who like niggas who are aesthetically good looking. Women, first of all, you know why y'all keep fucking up? Because y'all want to fuck pretty niggas. And vanity is one of the sins. No, let me finish what I'm saying. Vanity is one of the 7 deadly sins. If a nigga looks too pretty, he's vain.
I'm not going with that tonight, Bino. I'm not.
You want these good-looking niggas. Okay, maybe you don't want a good-looking nigga. You want an ugly nigga. I get it.
No, it's not. And you know what? It's not that I necessarily want an ugly nigga.
That's what you should want.
Huh?
That's what you should want.
I do be wanting the that's
no, because the ugly nigga know he got to work off of his personality and being good to a woman and being right.
That it was so easy to kick a nigga out that looked good to me, because that's all that's it.
Because you want to maintain that control.
He looked good to me and he knew how to cook. Okay, that's it. But I like looking at him. Okay, if he went to sleep, I'd be like, oh, he cute when he sleep, until he starts snoring, and then I'm annoyed again. But physically, I like the way he looked, and I like the way that he cooked. But the ugly nigga got the personality and the work ethic.
And the ugly nigga brushes teeth.
And the ugly nigga always brushes teeth.
Ugly niggas know they gotta have good breath. They
do because they know that
ugly niggas and fat niggas.
They teeth is crooked, so they know they gotta brush in between all of them cracks and crevices and make sure that everything is okay. So
that's what all the good men lie. Ugly niggas and fat niggas.
Ugly niggas and fat niggas know they gotta
somewhere in the middle there. I'm like,
they know they gotta smell good. They know they gotta dress good. Yeah.
They know they gotta be a good man. They gotta treat there was a few fat niggas that went astray and was fucking all the hoes and doing dirtbag shit, but they was hurt. They was really it was a product of, oh, now you want to like me. Back then you ain't want me. Now hi, they all on. And he just was living in his moment. But if you would have locked that fat nigga down 3 heart. Because I'm gonna tell you this, ladies.
So
Every
when do
fat
pretty
nigga
niggas
is
start
living
becoming
off
good
of at
niggas?
least 5 heartbreaks. And if you take away at least 3 of those heartbreaks, he might still be a good nigga. But then when this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, once a fat nigga gone bad, he's gone forever.
Well, when do pretty niggas become the good inventory?
When they catch something.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, when they got a disease, when they about to do life in jail.
It's crazy.
So
when they need a place to stay,
when
when
the
they about to
income
get
tax
out.
check hit, when you about to be when that round right now, they good right now till about the 15th. Happy birthday to me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they good till the tax money gone.
So they're only temporary.
Yeah, pretty niggas don't do shit. Pretty niggas hang around you while you got the money from the income tax to do the shit that they could do if they knew how to use their hand. If they knew how to do something.
Where y'all fuck up at is y'all let the pretty nigga know he pretty too soon. He finds that shit out.
You can't never let a pretty nigga know he pretty.
The nigga
But
that got,
then if you don't let a pretty nigga know he pretty, he gonna leave because he knows he's pretty. You see, that's
the
the
pretty
problem.
nigga found out he pretty Valentine's in kindergarten or first grade. The teacher making everybody give everybody 1 for 1, but then every girl get him an extra one. So he the nigga with 45 Valentines when there's only 22 kids in the class.
Who's in the police chase right now?
Oh, I'm in the hood. That's
oh, that's right, you is. I forgot.
Look, it's been warm outside for the past 2-3 days. It's about to be the wire on this bitch.
Oh, yeah, it's been hot. It's been hot. It's the hood come alive when it's hot.
It's about to be the corner and the wire at the same time, nigga. All the Baltimore shows.
That's crazy because as soon as it hit midnight, all I hear is sirens. That shit crazy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the pretty nigga got the extra Valentines in school. He got best dressed. I got my middle school yearbook down there, right? It's one nigga. He was best dressed, most likely to succeed. They gave that nigga everything. There is
I was most likely to succeed. What are you talking about?
Hey, you pulled one off. This nigga was in every picture. Him and one other dude. The one nigga had the spinning waves, and the other nigga was the little short. He was the point guard.
You know the funny part is about them pretty niggas, and this is the real fact of it, ladies. And pretty niggas gonna probably want to fight me after I say this. But the real thing is you want an ugly nigga who stay bummy, but he look clean when he dress up. Like when he goes to dress up, he look clean. Because if you got a pretty nigga that get fresh and fly every day, like I'm not saying dirty, but I'm saying like he get fly every day. And he pretty every day. That nigga's get pretty for other women.
Uh-huh.
A nigga who really locked in with his lady be bummy day to day. He only dress up when he know his lady looking like you ain't put on a clean shirt in a minute. Let me sharpen her, get a haircut. Let her remember she still got a clean nigga over here.
I think that just depends on who you deal with.
I feel like as a man, that's how life should be. You shouldn't be worried about looking good every day, nigga. My lady know who I am, and when she need me to look good, she'll be like, baby, go get a haircut.
That depends on what type of job that you work. So like, even as far as whenever I used to go into the office, I work in a corporate office. I can't just show up any kind of way. I have to present myself in a certain way. And I think that when you deal with men that are used to being in corporate environments and used to working with business partners, they're showing up dressed up. They have a suit that is fitted to them. They may have went and got it tailored. They make sure that they get it pressed. They make sure that those things look presentable. And I think that depending on what your status is in the world, that's how you're going to carry yourself.
Can I just say something? What percent of the men actually work corporate? Because you're saying it like every man works corporate.
Every man doesn't work corporate.
There's a very small percentage of men who walk around in a suit every day. That's why it's so particularly.
There's too many corporate jobs to say
I
that
mean, normally selling knives door to door or insurance. Or
And
they
corporate a lot of times doesn't mean you have to wear a suit and jacket, or you can get off with khakis and a shirt, a nice shirt in a corporate job.
Yeah, they sell Primerica and shit like that.
I know what my job field looks like, and when we have seasonal meetings. So 4 times a year we get together. We get to see the CEO and everything of our business. He's not coming into that meeting looking anytime. He's not coming in there with no jumpsuit on. He's coming in there and he looks like somebody who is representing a company that represents hundreds and thousands.
Yeah, he's a 6-figure nigga though, ain't he?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. He's CEO. So that's not a common job.
But even say me, when I started working my job, I started off lower level. I started off as a corporate service desk representative. So I was working with people that was on the same level and some who were higher than me. And because we worked in a corporate environment, they might not dress like, because I know that the way that I used to dress going into the office and the way that I dress going out every day is 2 completely different things. If I go into the office, I'm going to have more of a professional makeup look, right? Whereas if I go outside, I might wear bright pinks, purples, blues, that, and the other. When I go into the office, I'm more browns, light pinks, white, So I'm just saying, like, every environment we go into, we represent ourselves differently and we command a different type of presence to other people. You present yourself how you want to be taken. If I want to go into the office and I'm dressed to the T's, I'm showing you I want to be a boss, compared to those people that might come in there with T-shirts and jeans on, because that's how we can come in with T-shirts and jeans on. But how do you want to represent yourself to the people that you work for?
I just want to get this check.
And if that's all you're there for, if you're not there to be anything more,
when do my PTO kick in?
Then absolutely come dressed up in T-shirts and jeans.
I need to take a day off. Y'all niggas stressing me out. Got me getting dressed up off. Got me wearing turtlenecks and shit to the office.
It's all, even then, it's the pretty niggas is more inclined to do that because the shit is made to fit them properly. They ain't always got to tailor their suits when they buy them. They can buy off the rack and it fits tailored because it's made for their physique. It's made for their structure. So
it's made to be worn with a ponytail. Pretty niggas be having.
I guess I'm an ugly pretty nigga because I got my little ponytail going.
You have aspirations of being a pretty nigga.
I'm internally pretty. It's almost like being internally pretty is almost like being special needs retarded.
Juice, tell them what you got going on, man. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on all major platforms at Ms. Juicy Mo. And at Ms. Juicy Mo 3.tv2 on Instagram and on Psycho-Babble Mondays and Wednesdays and Fat Nigga Fridays on Fridays. And back to you.
Ooh. Thank you, Miss Music.
Get off the video game. Don't have school, but it's time to start settling.
Manny, talk to him, man. Tell him what you got going on.
We got be Philly Mike.
What happened?
That's the discipline of the shit.
What's she say in the back, Philly?
Get off the video games. You heard her.
Oh,
did J-Ro just come across here and turn up? Oh, he just muted it. I didn't.
No,
I muted it.
Oh, she was in mama mode.
Yeah, no, we heard you. I muted it though. Don't worry.
I don't care. I ain't say nothing wrong.
No, we heard you.
Yeah.
We good. We
It's
heard.
time to go to bed. I don't care that y'all ain't got school tomorrow. It's time to start settling in, getting relaxed. Y'all ain't did nothing all day. Get off the game. Y'all about to sleep all day tomorrow until I get off of work. I don't care about none of that.
Oh, they on spring break already?
No. No, they have a teacher in service day tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, they just got both of my kids came home from school today talking about, we ain't got school tomorrow. And I was like, I didn't get that email about that. Like, why are y'all out of school? And they said in service day.
They just be changing the names of that shit. It used to be teacher work day. Now it's mental health day.
Conference day.
You said what?
That's the parent teacher conference day.
Yeah,
no, they have any listen. Maybe Genesis just don't have no reason for them to send home a parent teacher conference letter, but they ain't got shit going on. Okay, so but what I do know is that spring break is at the end of this month. That's all I know.
Hey.
Anyways,
that's good.
I'm sorry. What
no, you good. Times of comfort and joy, everybody. Tell your kids get off the game. It's their bedtime. Damn it, Philly. But not tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. I'll be at Shamrock Pub for the talent showcase at Shamrock Pub. Be doing that tomorrow night. And then I just was told March 20th I'll be doing the Artist Vibe out here in Richmond at Curry's on 2nd Street. Other than that, trim your mother's mustache. Mine is tardiness and being a little too free with the thoughts at times. Sometimes you gotta bite your tongue. Wesley Street. What's Wesley Street? Oh, Wesley Street, 2nd Street, depending on which way you're coming from. It's right beside the historic Hippodrome Theater in Richmond, Virginia. Other than that, though, follow me on social media, Benny Blanco Perry. And that's it.
My brother. Thank you for tapping in with us this evening. Fields. Talk to him. You on mute. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm over here talking. I never came up here and said what I really believe that my mother's mustache is, because I feel like I have so many positive things. I have so many positive things that I feel like I got from my mother versus negative things. And something that I consider a negative that somebody might consider a positive is that my mom would throw herself under the bus before she throws somebody else under the bus. I grew up thinking that I had the greatest father in the world until my dad showed me that he wasn't. And one of the reasons that I thought that is because my mother would not just come out and say, you know what, your daddy be doing this and your daddy be doing that. Like, she let me experience my father for myself versus her telling me who he is and then choosing to believe who he was. So I know that I've lied to both of my children for reasons of not making them feel like their dad was anything less than Superman. I know that a lot of times that like some people might think that we're being bitter, but I know in my own situation, I'm not being bitter, I'm being protective. And I don't ever want for my son for him to think that his father is anything less than Superman, although he's got to witness that for himself. And same thing for my daughter. I don't want for her to ever believe that her father is anybody other than Superman. It's not for me to change that point of view. If the point of view is changed, it's not because I did it. And I think that is my mother's mustache on a lot of the way that I conduct myself when it comes to my kids. Not even just that, but people in general, having a forgiving heart, doing, trying to be the better version of myself, because my mama she hasn't always been a good example of not letting her emotions take over. And so whereas that's been something I've had to work on, that's part of the mustache that I've trimmed off of is not being emotionally charged to react. And I think that as I've gotten older, me and my mom are bouncing that off of each other. Because I know that there's sometimes that I want to just react, but I sit back. And then by the time I come to her, I tell her like, hey, I was really thinking about this. I don't want you to feel no certain type of way about it, but I want you to know what I was feeling. And I can't control nobody else's feelings. So I think that that's one of the things that me and my mom are learning off of each other. It's okay to feel, but how do we react to those feelings? So I'm constantly growing. My mom's mustache, some of it needs to poke out and some of it needs to be trimmed, but I'm working on all of that stuff. So there's a positive and a negative for my mother's mustache. There it goes. But anyways, my name is DamnItPhilly. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at DamnItPhilly. You better say my name like Hank Hill. I'm here every Monday and Wednesday, 9:00 Central on Psycho-Babble here with Big Vino. I'm also on here on Fat Nigga Fridays. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, follow here on YouTube or on Instagram. Make sure that y'all have y'all notifications on so that y'all know that when we're doing Fat Nigga Friday. I also do story time with Philly that we're integrating into something else, because look, I be letting y'all too deep into what I got going on, and then I still have No Men, No Plan Mondays. A video of that drops every week. We're gonna make sure that we continue things going on with that. I'm starting new things and while releasing new content is what we call it. But other than that, what you got going on, Vino?
Well, first I want to say thank you for tapping in. Always wonderful to share this vibe with you. Oh man, looking at the screen. Hold on, and my eyes feel like they burning. What up, though? Whew. Shout out to King. He really put on this topic, to be real with you. If it was anybody that was the reflection of his mama's mustache is him. And the real long and short of it is, I just wanted to find a cool way to introduce that phrase a little bit. It's when you think of it now, like I said, it's not necessarily needed to be carried like a negative thing, because we all know mom's got a mustache. And we all know exactly what it means. Every now and then her mustache grow in, she gotta just, taper that shit a little bit. Like, do something about it. She got the little Miss Purdy. Damon mama.
And
My favorite.
Everybody that like it, nigga.
Yeah. My favorite line from that was like, you proud your son be fucking niggas? But anyway, your mama mustache is something you can't avoid. And like always, it always come on at a weird time. My mama mustache showed up at my prom when I was sliding out to the prom, taking little pictures with little That's when one of my mama's mustaches slipped out. And that's what I mean by it. It shows up unexpectedly. People can see it. They talk about it. They point it out. Can't be mad when they point out your mom's mustache because it does exist. It exists. Your mom's mustache is a real thing. That's all I wanted to say. Follow me, Big Beano Comedy on everything. ComedicTherapy.xyz, not .com, .xyz. Shout out to the undefeated. We get the last laugh. You dig? April 1st. Big Aries energy. Simple, 3 words. BAE, Big Aries energy. Until March 15th, I'm doing this special promo. You get early bird tickets for $15. Put in BAE15 at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone website. Tickets $15. I'm not gonna beat you over the head with a whole bunch of shit. I'll be funny as shit. Right here, you catch me in this introspective space. I'm working some shit out. But you know what? It translates real good over that. Raleigh, North Carolina. I'll be down there this weekend. Y'all know what we do. I'm gonna do my damn thing. I got some jokes to tell. The people need me, they said. What about y'all? Do y'all guys need me?
Nobody needs to, you know. You should
They
say.
fuck with you.
What snack you the one that got Juicy?
Damn, I was thinking about that. That's the purple bag or the nacho cheese?
She got the nacho cheese. That purple bag has saved my life for many a nights.
These y'all is good as shit, alright.
So that hard hands for Trill.
I'm glad you put
Trill
it from Philly.
too. He be having us do the heart hands, and that's just 2 big cripples. I figured it out now. Yeah.
I told you shit right.
I'm not touching none of this shit tonight. I'm too high, man. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes.
Oh, how did Fedora stumping go?
Man, look, this is how I knew I'm too high. I actually thought about, never mind.